Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Dhruv is late as usual and he guarantees that he's up the corner. So I'm gonna go check. But today is a very exciting video for you guys. Ah, there he is. I don't know if you can see him. Ta-da. What up, what up, what up?
I've been waiting for you since so long.
You're late. You're late, man.
I wasn't late. I was actually.
Of course
waiting.
you're late.
You know what we're going to do today?
What are we doing?
We're going to check out the new Octavia.
We get a chance to check out the new Octavia. So, as you know, if you've been following us since a while, we are big fans of the Octavia. To our international audience, I know it's not the best car, but in India, it's one of the very good cars.
I love that car. I love that car. I think personally for me, as a daily drive, as a luxury sedan, it's one of my best choices.
Yep.
I mean, it's got a few competitors, but we'll talk about that.
But apparently, in the new one, they say that they've upped their game.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see what they've got. I mean, I think there will be one variant that we'll get to see today, but let's just go and see what happens.
So, see you guys. Oh, by the way, this is our new camera, so let us know if you think our quality is kind of improved.
Yeah. But before that, at least tell them who we are.
Oh, so if you don't know us, we are Autofly. I'm Gautam, this is Dhruv. If you haven't checked out our channel, please do. And if you enjoy our content, do subscribe to the channel. And of course, you can check us out on Instagram as well. By the way, today we're going to check out the Octavia. And the funny thing is, both of us didn't get our Octavias.
So mine's gone for a little bodywork. It's got a few dents here and there. That's why it's gone for that. And
in fact, even mine is at the service center. So it's not a good start.
I think it's a sign for us to just get the new one and get out.
Maybe. So yeah. So we are going to check it out now. See you guys. So we're outside the showroom and we are going inside and we're going to check out the Skoda Octavia. Let's go.
A huge shout out to Modi India Cars in Worli, Mumbai for having us over and giving us the opportunity to check out the new Skoda Octavia 2021. So here we have the stunning new 2021 Skoda Octavia in its beautiful lava blue color. Now this car has got a significant amount of body changes, as you all can see. Let's dive right into the nose of the car. As you can see, there are a lot more defined curves, a lot more edges, giving the car a lot more meaner look, but a more nose-centric look. Now what I mean by nose-centric is they've concentrated a lot more on the front of the car, because as you can see, the curves taper in to the front of it. We can see a new bigger grille this time. Then we see the change in headlights. Now I did like the older headlights better with the split look, but they've maintained the split LED look in this, but made a more sleeker, a more unified design in this. Now if we go lower, we see the fog lamps have got a more defined chrome outline and a more continuous look. So as you can see, there are a lot more chrome elements that they've improved in this car. Let's see what the powertrain looks like. We'll get a little look into the engine bay. Now, as you can see, it's hydraulic based. So this means lesser effort for the person to open the bonnet and more easier to just directly access it. Taking a closer look into the powertrain of the vehicle, as we can see, the engine has been taken from the previous Superb. Now this engine is capable of producing a massive amount of power. This is a 2.0 litre turbocharged petrol engine. This engine can produce 190 horsepower, and for torque, it's no short on it either. It's 320 Newton meters of torque. It is meaning power. Even with the luxury upgrades that this car is offering, this car is still as powerful. Now let's jump into the side of the car. Firstly, I think they've done beautiful upgrades to the side of it. Let's start off with the most magnificent feature, the tires. The alloys have become more smarter and the spokes look way more cooler than what it used to. And as we pan through the side, we can see the car still maintains those defined edges and those defined curves to the car. If you also now this is the L&K version, which the staple L&K logo is highlighted very beautifully. Now, as we follow through the side profile of the car, we can recognize this car has actually been based on the Audi A3 platform. And as you can see, the rear of this car is more steeper than was earlier. Now, let's go in.
So guys, I'm inside the Skoda Octavia. Welcome to the interiors of the Skoda Octavia, the new one. According to me, it looks pretty cool. It looks modern. It's got a nice finish, subtle. I think they've gone for a minimalist look because there are very less buttons now on this whole cluster. The highlight is the 10-inch infotainment system. It looks pretty cool. There's a little touchscreen volume rocker here. Once I turn it on, I'll show it to you. This is a nice piano black finish, soft touch. It reminds me of the RS 245 Alcantara, but it's not exactly that. And there are no plastics like the earlier car. This is a little soft finish here. The vents look pretty smart. The only thing is this vent is a little low, so the air hitting your face is a little rare. Mostly your body will get covered up. Now, another highlight is this new thing. This is called shift by wire. It's similar to what the Jaguar gives. So it's like a clicker. So you move up, down, goes to D, neutral, reverse, and this is to park. This is the 10-inch display. Now, what's weird is the AC controls is a little difficult to get to. So there are no buttons for the AC, if you notice. You press climate, air conditioning, then you go to classic. So you press this, you go to classic, and then you can adjust the fan. So it's a little complicated to get to that setting, which is a little weird, but rest is good. Here there's a wireless charging pad and 2 USB-C ports. So if you have a normal USB port, you don't get to charge. So, and of course, now there's no mechanical handbrake, there's an electrical handbrake here. So welcome to the driver's side. They've not gone for a very sporty look this time, but the 2-spoke steering is a class apart from what you used to get in the earlier version. And there's no headlight dial, the classic Skoda dial, Volkswagen rather. It's just one button which controls everything now. So everything is going towards automation, which is a little difficult to get used to. But of course, paddle shifters are there, and the instrument cluster right here. It's pretty huge. You can't control much of the car, weirdly. When we go for a drive, maybe we can check that out further. But not too much of the car can be controlled from here. But you can view a lot, like speed, navigation, when you connect your phone, etc. Other than that, interior lighting beneath this nice piano black finish. And you can of course control the lights. And there's also in the door, but this is weirdly only red. So apparently when you open the door, it shines red. It's like a warning or a safety feature. And a Canton sound system, which you get only in the L&K. Also another feature available in the L&K is the metal pedals, which you don't get in the Style. Some of the additional features that this car has to offer are 8 airbags, electronic tailgate with a massive 600-litre boot space, and if the rear seats are down, it becomes 1555 litres. But after speaking enough about the car, we thought that we'd take it for a test drive. Unfortunately, we didn't get much time with the car, but from the little we got to drive, the new engine is much more refined, the steering is responsive, and the new BQ381 wet clutch gearbox, in combination with the shift-by-wire transmission, enables smoother and quicker gear shifts even at low speeds. So guys, we're just done. We checked out the new Octavia. Cool experience, I must say. Very, very lucky. Thank you to Modi Motors for inviting us and letting us have a look at the car. The car is beautiful. What do you think, Dhruv?
I think it has really done well compared to the previous Octavia. There have been quite a lot of changes for the better. I didn't see any aspect which was like, I didn't like this about the car, or they shouldn't have done that. Now, keeping in mind, we have been driving Skoda Octavia since a while. So, it has got better changes. Like changes like, the bodywork changes or the comfort aspect, the technology aspect. But, you drove the car. What do you think about the performance?
So we didn't get much time with the car, unfortunately, to drive. But from what I got to drive, it's much more refined, much more smoother. The shift-by-wire, actually, I wasn't a big fan because there was no lever. It's just like a push button. But definitely, it's much more smoother to drive. And the shifts are much more, in sync. It's nice and it's not like jokey as the old DSG, considering it's a wet clutch compared to the old dry clutch gearbox. So definitely that's a good upgrade. It is powerful. The car is definitely powerful, as good as the previous one. In fact, 10 horsepower more.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a little more refined. It's not as aggressive as it used to be. It's a little more refined. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for joining us.
Please do subscribe to our channel, do comment away, and please do let us know what y'all think. And if y'all have any ideas for us further to share, please do let us know.
See you guys. Bye. Cheers.